you can call their GM, everybody has some moves or some contracts that they wish they could take back or they could go back and do over. It's just it's a part of the game. So
yeah, and when you're criticizing, this is a game of failure. When you're criticizing a player for underperformance, I mean that's what's to be expected. You hope you get a good performance, and I think that every team you're going to get 2 or 3. You're lucky you don't have 5 or 6 bad contracts. So you think the Yankees are regretting signing A-Rod now after all the revelations and the exhaustion? And I'm too exhausted to play, but I'm going to party till 3 in the morning with Kate Hudson.
Because of the fact that the facade that he created and portrayed has been busted, I just don't know. Inside, he may not even be conscious of it, but I just from an internal standpoint, he could be crumbling. I mean, he may not. He might check out.
I totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. He might just give up. Because he had so much invested in being the guy that was loved. And see,
the guy that was going to be the greatest Yankee of all time.
He's going to need to pull a Barry Bonds. It's so much easier to be the guy that everybody hates.
Right.
I've learned that blogging.
I've had some of those calls of late. I'll say this about Gary and what he was alluding to. He made the comment, and it's one thing I'll say about Jerry. He's one of the best second guessers of all time, and when after the fact, I mean,
I want people to make predictions. I'm with you, Big Z.
But I had made the comment that in April, out of the gates, with everything that had gone on, Gary played well. I mean, he came out with a chip on his shoulder. He wanted to try to get his job back, and he played hard and he played well, and he did some good things. So
the best we can hope for the Gary Matthews is for him to be a league average 4th outfielder at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
And if, let's hope not, one of our outfielders who is producing were to go down, we would hope that Gary Matthews can just come in and be serviceable and not make the mental mistakes. Just play at an average major league level. Sure, we're overpaying for him, but you know what? That money was spent the day we signed him. It's gone that day. It's not gone now. It's already in the budget. So it's not like we're losing money next year. We already knew we were going to. They've already planned to lose that money. So to spend that money, and it might not be a loss. You just get it. You get an average major leaguer, and instead of paying him $400,000, you're paying him $10 million. Oh well. So they're getting plenty of bargains when they do bring up Brandon Wood finally once and for all. He's going to be $400,000 a year for a couple of years. Things like that. Joe Saunders, he was an all-star last year, $400,000. So that's the league minimum salary. So is what I'm saying. So if Joe Saunders gives you a $20 million starting pitching year, and you pay Gary Matthews $10 million, and you pay Joe Saunders $400,000, you're ahead of the game. So you could start, if you start analyzing it that way, it's not so bad. The money's gone. That's already taken care of. If he's league average, we're pretty much ahead of it, and his no trade clause is done at the end of the year. So right now, it's just we're spinning our wheels with Gary Matthews. I predicted it the day he signed. There's a great search feature on Halo's Heaven. So one thing I love about blogging, I can always check and see what I said. And believe you me, when I say something that's wrong, I get reminded of it. Yeah. So nobody has perfect vision looking forward. It's the easiest thing in the world to look backwards.
All right, that opens up a line at 877-8830-830, 877-8830-830. That is the voice of Rev Halofan from halosheaven.com. Let's go next to